A couple of weeks ago, pro surfer Bethany Hamilton finished a career-high performance at the World Surf League in Fiji. Since her infamous encounter with a 14-foot tiger shark in 2003, Bethany has not let the loss of her arm hold her back at all. She is now joining us. Bethany, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
It's amazing to think that that horrific attack happened to you some 13 years ago. One thing that really captivated me about your story, because I remember when this happened, was that 1 month after the attack, you were back in the ocean surfing again. I mean, that must have been incredible for you to do that.
Yeah, I guess I look back on that time and feel grateful that I continued to pursue my passion, and little did I know where it would lead me today.
And let's talk about where it's led you today, because I remember seeing you on Oprah, you were on Good Morning America. I mean, you've been on The Amazing Race, I think, with your husband. I know you're a mom now, so just talk about now, for those people who might not have seen you, what you've been up to and where your life has gone.
Yeah, I guess that's a big question, but because I've had so many amazing adventures and opportunities in my life, and I guess today, like, my favorite roles, I love being a wife, I love being a mom, it's the best thing ever, and I love continuing as a professional surfer, and since my journey began, I've been able to write several books, and there's been a movie called Soul Surfer created on my life, and yeah, all these have just been such amazing opportunities, and I think it's just a reminder that, hey, like, most people would look at the loss of my arm as a tragedy, but I look at it as it's been something beautiful, and I've been able to encourage other people through their tragedy and know that there's hope beyond our struggles.
And I remember, what was it, 2004 in the ESPY Awards, you were recognized for the Comeback Athlete of the Year, and just showing that triumph over tragedy, perseverance, not giving up. And is that really what Soul Surfer, your book, is all about? And also now the movie, and what's it like to have a movie about yourself? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting experience, but yeah, I definitely look back on the making of Soul Surfer and feel really grateful for how it turned out, and I love being able to share my story in such a unique way.
It's something special, that is for sure. So let's talk about one of the reasons why you're here today, and that is through trying to empower other people to live life to the fullest and taking on adventures, even though you might have some trepidation, you might be a little nervous about doing some things, but getting out there and just living life.
Yeah, well, I guess my family and I, we just finished a Seekender weekend, and we had an awesome stay at the Hampton by Hilton in Hermosa Beach, California. And for us, it's all about creating lifelong memories as a family and just having good bonding time, kind of away from the stresses of normal life and just enjoying each other. And it was so wonderful.
And you say travel is something that's really important to you, and just in your whole family too, creating those memories?
Yeah, I mean, travel is, I think it's such a bonding experience as a family, and yeah, for Adam and I and our son Tobias, we're always kind of looking for places where we kind of follow our passions. So we'll pick up an area that we want to go and explore an adventure that's near the ocean, so we can either surf or at least some sort of outdoors activity. And from there, we'll kind of research the area, check out the local hot spots, find a place that's kid-friendly, like the Hampton by Hilton that we just stayed at has a fitness room, which if we're not surfing is mandatory. And there's a free hot breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and yeah, just a perfect family environment.
I know your son is either 1 or just turning 1, so at what point in time can you get the little guy out on the surfboard? And are you going to get him out there surfing? Is he going to try to keep up with Mom and Dad?
Yeah, I love taking him in the ocean. He's such a little water boy, and we recently took him surfing, and he was loving it, so can't wait to share that with everyone.
I think that's just in the genes, right? You know, he's just going to be a good surfer, so we'll be looking for his name. We already see your successes, so we'll be looking for future generations. Well, Bethany Hamilton, thanks for joining us. Best of luck. Congratulations with everything. It was a pleasure just talking to you.
Thank you so much, Casey. And if anyone would like to learn more, visit hamptonseekenders.com.